Okay, just give me a minute, or maybe two. Today we're going to talk about happy dogs, groundhogs, and political vermin. All right, first the happy dogs. See this guy here? Yeah, well, he's a happy football player. His name is Derek Noddy. He's making confetti angels on the field after his team, the Kansas City Chiefs, just won the Super Bowl. How cool is that? And he's going to make a lot of other people happy too, because he's going to take part of his Super Bowl winnings and pay the adoption fees for every dog in shelters in the Kansas City area. How cool is that? You happy about that? Yeah, of course you are. And that includes shelters in Kansas City, Kansas, and Missouri, just in case you're wondering about it. Okay, groundhogs. PETA wants to get rid of Punxsutawney Phil. Well, I don't know about get rid of him, but want to fire him, want to take his job away, and I guess by association, General Beauregard Lee down here in Georgia. They want to replace them with robots. Are you kidding me? So, two gainfully employed groundhogs, and you want to take their jobs away? And I guess you also want to take away their private quarters and their 3 squares a day? Now, granted, the groundhogs will probably tell you it's not that much fun. Every February 2nd being grabbed by the neck by some guy who drags you out of your hole, holds you up in front of a crowd of morning drinkers playing oompa music, holding you up to these bright lights and then demanding whether or not you see your shadow. I mean, come on, would you even see your shadow? And they'll tell you too that it's a dangerous job. I mean, remember poor Staten Island Chuck? Yeah, Mayor de Blasio dropped that poor little guy on his head. God rest his little soul. Now, if you ask Phil or General Lee, they'll probably say, you want to fire me? Okay, fine. Since I have just as good a track record at predicting the weather as Al Gore, why don't you grab him by the neck and drag his fat ass out of bed every February 2nd and see how he likes it? I think I could get on board with that. Now, I didn't get into too much politics, although there's a ton of it going on right now. The Iowa caucuses, which are just a huge mess. There's a State of the Union tonight, which will be probably as uncomfortable as any uncomfortable family dinner ever, with Nancy standing behind the guest of honor. And then there's the impeachment vote tomorrow, which nobody's going to be happy about either way. So if you're just fed up with all of it, you do have another choice. You can vote for this guy. His name is Vermin Supreme. He's the libertarian candidate for president. I'm not kidding. You know, libertarians, I mean, they want basically freedom to do pretty much whatever you want within certain reason. And I guess he wants the ability to wear a rubber boot on his head. And I will stand up for anybody's right to wear a rubber boot on their head. So there is a choice. That's it for this time. See you next time.